Hello everyone, I'm Ace and today I'm gonna continue my WoW hardcore comeback adventure on my Selffound warrior. I recently started trying out a warrior and I really enjoyed it, so yeah, I'm gonna continue playing with the Selffound warrior at the moment. And I logged out in Loch Modan, so that's where the adventure continues now. So I'm probably gonna kill some red vermin and stuff like that, you know, a lot of killing of mobs. My Hearthstone's still in Stormwind. I was thinking of setting it to here, maybe. I think that could make sense. Alright, so I'm gonna walk through the area and find myself some rats and stuff to kill. Some spiders. Still can only body pull, which is a little bit annoying. Ooh, it's been a while since I've been in Loch Modan. Yeah, I gotta remember that these mobs are a lot higher level than I used to be. Oh, nice. I have some rested XP. So I need spider echoes from them for the quest. And I need the bears, and yeah, I basically need everything around here, which is something that I really like about Loch Modan. Da, da, da. Bears are always a pain. At least I can skin them. The spiders I can't skin. Imagine spider leather with like all the hairs and stuff. That would be pretty gross. Nice. Already got all the bear meat that I needed. That was quick. Ooh, there's an ore, but I remember this camp is dangerous. Dangerous, it's so dangerous. It's a rough world. Yeah, there's so many of them. I can just body pull. But this guy we can take. Crush me! Come here! There we go.
Health warning. Health warning.
Oof.
Health warning.
That was a little bit close. Yeah, I definitely don't want to get 3 hordes of them at a time. That would be a lot too much. Alright, yeah, let's take them one by one. I think that makes more sense, a little bit safer. Hello, Spiderling. Oh no, now I lost my rested XP. Would have been too nice. I mean, I only played yesterday, so it makes sense that I don't have a much. Oh, I have to remember that I'm not a... that I don't have any heals. I go in sometimes like I'm still a druid and can heal myself up while in the fight. Gotta be a bit more patient. Oh, I like getting crits. Talking about crits. Now I don't have anything to invest. Oh, nice. Another warrior. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I gotta do my 2-minute buff here. I always forget that. That's something I gotta get used to. I'm so used to having half an hour or at least a 10-minute thorns buff and stuff like that. Good thing is there are still a lot of Troggs that are on their own, so that definitely makes it easier. Ooh, 125 damage. Okay, gotta eat something. Definitely realize how important food is now. Oh, a rat. I need these two. I love that I can slow them down. That's so useful. Just slow walking. It's amazing. Let's get the ones on the outskirts. And make it a bit safer. Oh yeah, I forgot I have skinning. Hehe. Let's get the good leather. Oh, 2 light leather, not too bad. There is ore too, but it seems to be in that camp as well, or behind the kobolds there, so that's a little bit dangerous. Or not just a little bit, it's like literally up there. I'm just writing with Romson on the side, and he's like talking about how he's AoE farming with his mage. Like, I think that's one of the reasons why I sometimes don't like to play mages, or like each time I tried it out, I didn't stick with it, because I would feel also like I should AoE farm, but then I think I would get really like bored of AoE farming. Maybe I can get the ore. Like, if I go like this, you know, I just have to be careful if they see me that I can run, but like right now the way should be free. Okay, we have one here, but one isn't too bad. I think that should be the only one. Nice, it works. Still feel very risky doing this. Jake says hello. Hey Jake, how are you doing? Good to see you. I'm right now farming some red ears from these vermins. still have the world buffs that I got yesterday, so that's amazing. Definitely helps a lot with this. I wonder if I can take 2 at a time. Might be a little bit risky. Let's take the spider first. Maybe I can get some rage. Maybe that there. Or just the spider should be fine. And then I can try 2 kobolds or 2 rats at the same time. Oh, 16 seconds of poison's not really the best condition to... Oh, it's 3 of them now. There's 2 though. Okay, that's a patrol. Oh, there's a single one. Yeah, I do want to have like the way clear. Alright, we got both. Nice, okay, this works well. Jake says, yeah, good, it's not a dump hour in the morning. I don't work Friday, so my weekend starts now. Oh, that's amazing. I hope you have a good start in the weekend then. Jake says, my first hardcore dwarf was killed by spider poison from the ones near the bank of the Loch. It's brutal. Yeah, the spider poison like poisons and stacks if you don't watch out, especially if you have multiple stacks on you. It can be so mean. Alright, when this guy paths back, I'm gonna take him. Perfect. Like he's responding to my command. And then I'm gonna take these 2 at a time. Was it like your first hardcore character in general that died to that spider poison, or was it just the first hardcore dwarf that you had?
Health warning.
Ah no, this was my last healing part. Mitko says, hey, why are you not using Heroic Strike? Can you explain? I've never played Warrior. I'm using Heroic Strike. I have it there. I press it with my mouse. Jake says it was both first hardcore character and dwarf. Oh no. That's really sad. Mitko says, oh my bad, you are using it. No problem, Mitko. How are you doing today? I'm also a new bad warrior, so if people have tips, I'd greatly appreciate hearing those. I'm a warrior noob. Okay, got this guy. Mitko says, I was asking because I know warriors like to spam Thunder Armor and ignore Heroic Strike. Yeah, I don't have Thunder Armor yet. I heard, like, I was told that Heroic Strike is not that good because it uses, like, relatively much of your rage. But I feel like at this level it kind of, like, helps. Still. Like it just does a little bit more damage, and I feel like I don't need full rage all the time for just like these mobs here, you know. Do we have some cobalt or red respawns? Doesn't look like it, right? I think there's a red camp there. Yeah. Jake says, I'm a prod warrior in retail. Hardcore, I go hunter usually. The idea of hardcore warrior scares me. Yeah, it scares me too, I have to admit. But then, like, I feel it's so much smoother than, like, the druids so far, you know, like, even, like, early levels, it's just crazy. So I kind of, like, try to, like, play based on the mob that I'm fighting. So, like, the bears, for example, hit really hard, so I try to do Thunderclap to, like, reduce the amount of damage that they do to me. And then, like, if I have a mob that just, like, doesn't do much damage, I just try to, like, use a bit more heroic strike to do a bit more damage. McFlea says, good morning, Ace. Good morning, McFlea. How are you doing? Oh, Alex is there too. Hello, Ace. Hello, everybody. Go, Ace. Go. Go, girl. How are you doing, McFlea and Alex? Me no run from warrior like you, and me no run from rat like you. Let's see if he actually doesn't run or if he tried to run. Huh. Such a shame. Oh, another ore. What is it? Oh, a tin vein. I don't know if I can already get that, but I hope I can. Oh wait, there's another copper vein that just spawned. So if I can't get it, I can maybe get the copper vein first. Where is it even? Oh, it's there. Oh, I can get it. Oh, this is exciting. McFlea says, I'm very well, thank you. Warrior is the class I've been focusing myself. They're so strong. Yeah, I really enjoy it. Like, I'm doing Selffound on this warrior, so I have to see how this goes. I recently got this axe from the HORDE quest that I'm super proud of. Not axe, the mace. So yeah, I had to like save up a lot of silver, like 10 silver to learn my two-handed mace skills. Alright, let's also get that copper ore that just spawned there. Are you guys playing Selffound when you play hardcore, or are you usually not going Selffound? Like, I usually don't go Selffound, just like recently, like with the streams, and since I came back from my break, I was like going Selffound. I feel like just because I'm usually in a raiding, like I'm in a raiding guild, and usually you want to raid with the others, so you just try to get to 60 quickly and kind of like optimize your gear and stuff like that so that you level faster. So I feel like now that I like give myself the space to like not have to like rush myself, I'm actually enjoying it super much. Jake says, I usually go Selffound, but I'm usually always solo anyways. Okay. Like, one of the things I dislike is if I die Selffound, everything I like earned will be on that character if I have some gold saved up or stuff like that, you know? Like, at least usually it's if I would save gold for a mount, I would just send it to my bank, you know, not keep it on my character. But here, if I die close to 40 and I have 100 gold on me for the mount, then I'm just gonna lose 100 gold like that. Da, da, da. Alex says, I'm also work from home, so stream is more interesting. I bet. McFlee says, no, I haven't tried Selffound. I live to mid-max my gear in the auction house every 4 levels. Yeah, I like to do that too. Jake says, oh yeah, it hurts a lot. I think I will certainly be having a bank character next. Yeah, a bank character makes such a difference long term. I need my shouty thing. Alex says, Jake, if you solo, can you make it to 60 from killing mobs here and there and normal slay quest, deliver quest without it to be very grindy? Oh, no.
Health warning.
Oh man, why did he not get, like I tried to slow him with my hamstring to then run away from him better.
Health warning.
I don't have healing pots. Oh my god, that was so close. Alex says, I'm asking because let's say I don't make it to dungeons all the time, I don't have time to group up and I play on my time. Is it there a decent way to do it? A plan, a path? Also some hardcore guides that you can do that don't consider dungeons if you want to do that and like have a good balance between questing and it not feeling like too grindy. Oh. Look at that. Where is it? Here, gauntlets. Jake says, Alex, it's not too bad. I do dungeons, but that's more risky when solo, but I don't mind the grind. I find it peaceful. Alright, I got all the red ears. Oh, there's another boar. Alex says, oh, it's peaceful and you do grind some nice airs with good drops, like kill trolls and STV and get Staff of Jordan. Yeah, I wish that would be good. Jake says, I really enjoy the pace of Classic, but it's been a while since I've attempted a good hardcore character. Or maybe the time is now, Jake. Alright, seeing that we're in the north, oh, I don't have enough gold for that yet, I think. Gotta see, like, I think I need 70 silver to buy myself the next weapon that I need. And there is a vendor here in Loch Modan that sells it. Yeah, I don't need mana pots. Tiger's Eye, maybe. Oh wait, I got an axe, but that's a one-handed axe. That's nice. Alright, inventory sorted. I have 33 silver. Jake says a new dwarf champion to rise up. Exactly. To finally go to BRD and save the princess of the dwarves.
How are you? Off with you. Watch your back. Be good. Off with you. Watch your back. Be good.
Watch your back. Be good. I like that when you're a dwarf or a gnome, you can actually jump out of the windows and you don't have to take the stairs. Alex says, I also enjoy grinding, mixing it up with kill quests or quest item mobs is fun and let's say less dangerous than a scary dungeon. And the experience is nice if you have rested. Yeah, I know some people prefer that. Like, I'm always a dungeon preferer, but like, I think everything is valid that like you enjoy playing, you know? So if you enjoy doing like more questing and stuff like that and that's your vibe, then you should definitely try to like play like that and maximize the fun, so to say. Alright, the mine there is super dangerous. So I'm kind of afraid to go in there. I died there once in my early hardcore days. Jake says, I didn't even know you go jump through the windows, always take the stairs. Yeah, little shortcuts here and there. Da, da, da. Oh, nice, a bear. Oh, it's a dead bear, but we can skin it. Yeah, Jake also says that mine is insane. Hyperspawns can be a real killer in there. Yeah. We're gonna check it out though. Let's see what we can do. I have so little life, I feel like. Oh, nice. There's like a little mage. Oh, I didn't even realize I leveled up. Mm-hmm. I feel like this guy paths. Yeah, here we go. Fresh spawns. And they're my level 2, not green or anything like that. I don't have any healing pots anymore, which is a bad thing too. Ooh, that was a nice hit. Oh man, it would be great if I find a chest here. Oh, he's already back up. This is so crazy, yeah. Yeah, I'm getting nervous too. Oh no, now I'm missing. Wait, did I not even get it? Did it go away? I clicked it, but I did not get it. Oh my god, this is bad. Or did I loot it? Wait, no, I looted it. Okay, at least. Ooh. Oh my god. Oh my god. My heart is beating. Alex says Ace being adventurous again, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't mind if someone else would pass by at the moment, you know? Wouldn't be angry about that. Is this one maybe back up? No. Okay, that one there. Oh. Dangerously adventurous indeed, Jake says. I want to keep a little bit of rage up for when I have spawns on top of me. Alright, I'm gonna take the patrol out. Oh, I was so afraid that that was like another red, but it was another player. You want to group up or not? Yeah.
Health warning. Health warning.
Ah, fuck. I should not go into caves without healing pots. Alex said, I like how Ace is so calm even when she rages. Ah. This is so annoying. Alright. Yeah. Jake and Alex are like, no, F. 07. I knew this cave was so dangerous. Yeah, I should not have charged in. I should have just like jumped to pull them out one by one like I did before. At level 12, that sucks, man. Actually says Ace, looks like me playing out there. Alex says, I took my eye 1 minute to answer an email and then Ace dies. Oh man, this sucks. I could just continue on my priest right now. Sean says, Ace, no. Yeah. I don't know, like, I mean, it's like, it's kind of my... I know I like to play risky, you know what I mean? Like, I usually always had like the mindset with my mains, I play safe, and then with my alts, I play risky, but seeing that I don't really have a certain main, I feel like I'm just playing risky on all my different alts at the moment. So yeah. Jake says I should have said to go get pots. Yeah, I should have just like bought pots from some vendors or stuff like that. McFlee says go again immediately, lol. Yeah. Jake says, you're doing so well. I blinked and your health was so low. My health was so low, and like I tried to at least get like some hits of my bandages in. And I did, but it was just so little. And then the other guy tried to get threat, and he did. And then I think the fire shield of the last mob killed me. Alex said, let me cheer you up, Ace. Played with some friends a few days ago. We were 17 in Red and we actually aggroed Yowler and other gnolls, and he kills 3 out of 4 of us. It was hilarious. Oh no, that sounds really bad. Like says, we ran, we aggroed, we panicked, we were chaos. Yeah, I think that's like at least a good thing. I feel like I managed relatively well to not panic when shit happens. Like to not completely just like panic out, but at least like halfly do things. But it's just like at the low levels you just have so little at your options. I do have a non-self-found tank character, but I kind of like the self-found vibe. It's just like, I think I like it more when I don't die, you know? You know, something I could also do, because like, I don't really want to raid with the warrior. So... I mean, I do want to play dungeons and such. But seeing that I also do oh no, I wanted to play with Baby 5, but with Baby 5 I have to level up either way. So I could make a warrior kind of like as a backup for my warrior on the Horde side and play a little bit Horde. Alex says we all like hardcore more when we don't die, Ace. Yeah. I don't know, what do you think? Should I maybe make a Tauren warrior? Troll warrior would be cool. I don't think it's really good to be a troll as a warrior, right? Then I could see some like different zones and stuff. Or Tauren. Orc Warrior was awesome. Yeah, the thing is that I only play it on Saturdays with the group, so I'm not gonna play it that much, right? McFlee says Orc Warriors get +5 on Axe. That's nice. And Alex says go for Tauren Warrior. Yeah, they have Stomp, which is cool. And I like the Tauren too. The Taurier. Okay, so it seems we're playing Horde. I'm getting to see some new zones. You know, why not just make it even harder on myself? Like, go to faction that I don't know, do quests that I don't know, with the race that I don't know, and the class that I don't know as Selffound. Let's do randomize and see how they look. McFlee says, awesome for the Horde. Jake says, Thorn for Thunderbluff. Alex is for the Horde. Okay, everyone's excited. It's called a stomp, right? Yeah, they stomp. So Ace stomps. Because they also walk so, like, heavily, you know? So it feels like they're stomping each time. Alright, let's see. Chill Tauren. I don't know how I just got the idea. Let me listen to this.
Roam the endless plains of the barrens, hunting the mighty Kodo. Scattered across the land, the wandering tribes were united only by their common hatred for their sworn enemy, the marauding centaur. Seeking aid against the centaur, the great chieftain Cairn Bloodhoof befriended the savage orcs who had recently journeyed to Kalimdor. With the orcs' help, Cairn and his tribe were able to drive back the centaur and claim the grasslands of Mulgore for their own. Upon the windswept mesa of Thunder Bluff, Cairn built a refuge for his people. Over time, the scattered tribes united under a single banner. Though the noble Tauren are peaceful in nature, the rites of the Great Hunt are venerated as the heart of their spiritual culture. As a tribesman of Mulgore, you must test your skills in the wild and prove yourself in the Great Hunt.
We're gonna hunt some dwarves. Alright. Alex also said, Ace, maybe you can do a recap with how your character died and kind of give tips of what not to do based on your experiences. Don't go into caves alone. I think that's number 1. Have healing pots would be number 2. Always pull back. Kind of like the tips that I already gave. I just ignored my own tips. Alex says you have a good number of experiences now. Jake says, whoa, 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 hold up. Hunting dwarves? Excuse me. Yeah. It's our business now. Dwarf hunters. Alex says caves are great. They are, but that's also why I enjoy like doing them, you know, because it's like a challenge and I don't know, I like to challenge myself when doing the game.
Goodbye.
The hunt begins. You have a promising air about you and will prove yourself to the tribe. Perhaps someday soon you'll be welcomed into the great city of Thunderbluff, but before that can happen you must prove yourself to my father, Chief Harkwind. Up here we pride ourselves on keen hunting skills. Tauren hunt out of necessity and for sport. See, dwarf hunting, I told you. Our supply of meats has run low and we require feathers for clothing. Hunt the nearby plain striders and prove yourself.
Go in peace.
Jake says it's the Germanic warrior spirit in you for sure.
Hail. Walk with the earth.
I kind of didn't see what this was. I think this is where you gotta go get the water. I did like, I think a torrent to level 3. Oh yeah. Gotta equip my war stomp. Oh, I gotta get my action bars up. And then auto loot. McFlee says Torrents start with 2-handed maces. That's so cool. You can also train guns in Thunderbluff. Be sure to train first aid. Yeah, that's true. Should probably also level up my first aid more if I can. Everything is so small now. I kind of like went from usually playing dwarves to now being like the biggest race in the game with the Tauren. Oh, I miss having charge. At least I wasn't too high level, at least it's just level 11. But I was doing so good with my skinning and my mining. That's kind of like what I'm most sad about. taller means more experience. It's like the character level up, you know?
Walk with the Earth Mother.
Water pitcher. You may not have charge now, but you have stomp. That's true. Next character I should consider making could be a gnome. Yeah, we could do like if this warrior dies, I can make a gnome warrior. Yeah, go from a huge character to a tiny one, exactly. Selffound gnome warrior. Yeah, that could be fun too, like a little like female gnome. I think if I start playing gnomes and like them, I would be like a person that starts convincing other people to play gnomes and be like, you know what we should do? We should play like a gnome-only group, you know? We should do like gnome-only dungeons and stuff like that. Because like, they're just so cute. Okay, it's gonna be nice to have the War Stomp, because I can just War Stomp and Bandage, which is gonna be really cool. Jake says, I've never played Gnome before. I would have joined a Gnome-only group. Yeah, Gnome-only sounds pretty awesome, right? Gnome Apocalypse. They don't have healers in Classic, that's the only downside. Oh, that's true, I didn't think of that. That's a big downside to a Gnome-only group. I mean, what you could do as a Gnome-only group is then maybe all rogues or something. Just sneak through the dungeons to the bosses and then ambush them with like a whole little like tiny assassination squad, you know? You can make a dwarf as an honorary gnome. If maybe the dwarf healer has to use like the gnomish shrink ray on themselves to be smaller. But I feel it's not the same. You know what? If they bring out Classic Plus, like maybe they'll have gnome healers. The gnomes hold the dwarf captive. It's got a dwarven slave. I mean, at that point, could be any race if it's not an honorary gnome, you know, if they just have a slave healer. Could RP as like the mean gnomes, the ones from Gnomagon, like the toxic ones. Oh, my inventory is full. Of course. It's nice being in a different area for sure. No, you guys also mentioned having like a like maybe a recap or something. I thought of maybe making like a little like the adventurous moments, or like kind of like making a little video of like cutting together from the live streams, like seeing that I have so many alts right now, so that people kind of like, and I myself can follow my different storylines on my characters, to make like a little kind of like recap of like the highlights of like their adventures or something like that.
Well met.
Providing meat and feathers for the tribe is the first step in proving yourself as a hunter before the chief. Well, here you go. The Torrent of Narash, thank you, Ace Storms. You show so much promise. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Simple note. Nice warrior trainer. And now we have to kill cats.
Ancestors watch over you.
Jake says, I did find a guild that is gnome and dwarf only. Big folk need to be sponsored by the smaller peoples. It's nice, so you can be in the guild as like a non-gnome or dwarf, but you have to have friends that say like, hey, this is an honorary member, let's invite them.
Be careful. How may I aid you?
Do I want to join a random guild? I don't think so. I'll see about guilds later on. At last you've arrived, warrior. I did not lie in my note. We are a special breed also, not unlike the druids or shamans of our tribe. You are just as important. We are the ones called upon to defend our borders, to hunt the centaur, and to go to war. Each of us plays a role in our tribe. Each of us must also go through all the same rites. Do not ever let your pride tell you otherwise. I remain here to train you warriors that seek the glory of battle and who follow the ways of our oldest ancestors. When you feel ready, come back to me, and I will do what I can to train you further. Go with the tribe's blessing.
Farewell.
Oh, nice, level 3.
What brings you here?
Battle shout.
Be careful.
Sugar-free says, hey Sugar-free, I just died, and then I decided to go Tauren Selffound Warrior instead, and have like some new experience on Horde side. Wait, seems like there's a quest here. Break sharp test. Ah, this lady.
Peace, friend. Winds be at your back.
This seems to be a merchant.
Greetings, traveler. Go in peace.
Sugar-free says, what? Yeah, I had a Selffound Warrior at level 12 or 13, I think I was back then, and I died. Unfortunately. Yeah, I did stupid things, like, you know how I like to like sometimes play a little bit like reckless and challenge myself, so I went into a cave solo, but then I grouped up with another guy, but we had like 3 of these like red things in Loch Modan on us, and I didn't have any healing pots either. No, the druid is still alive. The druid is still alive. I just didn't feel so much like playing the druid recently. I tried out a warrior with like Offspank and Myra in like a group, and I had so much fun with it that I was like, yeah, let me continue, like, because we only play Saturdays with the group, so I was like, let me play like another warrior on the side, because I really enjoyed the warrior. So yeah, the druid is still alive. I've become a little alcoholic, I have to admit. I'm not proud of it, but I became a little alcoholic. But it's also really cool because it feels like, you know, I'm giving myself the space to like re-explore the game now that I'm back after my break. Sugar-free says, come on retail. I did try a little bit of retail. I've been saying that I'm really interested in that Legion remix thing that's coming out 7th of October. So I would like to make a Zandalari troll. I think you can make Zandalari trolls in Legion remix if you unlock them, right? So I would like to make a Zandalari troll and play that in Legion remix. Because I really like Legion, like it's so fun. Like, I leveled up there the first time I tried retail, And I really like the class order halls and that like you have so much class related quests. It's definitely good, guys, that you pushed me to continue directly, because right now I already feel like I'm a little bit less in the mood of playing than before, but I gotta like push through a little bit, I think. I like how the Tauren look, but I don't know if I like how they look with gear. Like, the hands, they look so weird with like the huge gloves on them, you know? Maybe I just have to get used to it. Alex says, you're not alone, Ace. We got you. We're here for the adventure. And also, and we also lose our hardcore characters from time to time. Thank you, Alex. That's very kind of you to say. Sugar Free says, some days I play on retail now and I enjoy it. That's nice. Do you play Horde or Alliance on retail? I found it really relaxed when I leveled up in retail, 'cause at least I don't really know how it is at max level, but the first leveling was definitely a lot of like fun and relaxed time. Just feels very different if you can't lose your character permanently, you know. Master Mara says, wow, another new character. Yeah, but it's because I died. This time around, it's because of a death. Alex says, see, feeling better already now, Ace girl. Sugar Free says, Alliance, okay. No Sleep Stories is there. Hey Ace, how are you? Mulgore. I'm good, but I just died on my Selffound warrior. So I'm a bit sad too. Yeah. But yeah, I was like, let me try a little bit of Horde leveling instead, seeing that I just died. And if this warrior dies too, I'm gonna go and do some Gnome warrior adventures. I don't know, guys. I didn't do this before. Does it make sense to already do this quest, or should I, like, do I get more follow-up quests or something like that? Master Muriel sends a sad smiley. No Sleep Story says, but now you get to graze on grass as a cow. Very true. It is a very beautiful zone. Like, I think this is like the most beautiful looking starting zone I've seen in the game. Do I need these boars? It doesn't look like it, but I think there is a quest that gives you... that makes you have to kill these boars, isn't there? Oh, they're aggressive. Oopsie. Jake says, can't help with Horde, sadly. Nothing that they do makes sense. Well, Sleep Story says, I love Mulgore, but I might be a bit biased. My first character was a Tauren warrior. That's nice. So I basically, you can relive your first character experience now with my Tauren warrior. Battle boars. This gives me RFK vibes or RFD vibes. Alright. Alex asked Jake, Horde nowadays you mean? And Jake says, hey, I'm also slaying boars right now. Yay, boar time. And then boar people time. The Sleepstar says, my first character experience was not knowing anything about MMOs, getting to Bloodhoof Village and getting killed by aliens. Oh no. Yeah, I remember there were a lot of like Horde back in the Alliance starting zones back in the day too. Oh man, I don't know this space at all. It's scary. Seems like that guy patrols. Oh, there's someone else. Okay, they don't want to group up. Jake says, Alex, I've always just been Alliance, although I'm actually playing Lord of the Rings Online. Oh, I played Lord of the Rings Online a tiny bit too. That's actually a game I thought about streaming, but I was very unsure how people would enjoy it. And if it's something that might be interesting for you guys to see. But I'm really a noob there too, so I think I had one character to a level 40 maybe leveled up. No Sleep Story says, I play both sides nowadays, but I used to be strictly Horde. I just love Worgens too much not to play them. Yeah, Worgens are so cool too. I love when you play a Worgen Druid. Like, that's just so dope. It's kind of like you have an extra Druid form, you know? What's that? Attack on Camp Narash. Hello. Mikey Singh says, good afternoon, Ace in chat. Good afternoon, Michael. How are you doing? Jake says, I certainly would be for me. I have a soft spot for anything Lord of the Rings. That's good to know. I mean, the only thing is the game has really old graphics, but then again, I'm saying that while I'm playing WoW, you know. Jake says, you may be shocked to learn that I'm also a dwarf in the lands of Middle-earth too. That's like the only thing I disliked when I tried out Lord of the Rings Online, is that like all the dwarves have beards. It's like, I understand that they want to stick to the lore and have the dwarves all look kind of like male dwarves, right? But even if the female dwarves have beards, like they could shave off their beards, right? It's like nothing holds them back of taking a knife and shaving off their beard. So why not at least give like the option for players that want to play like female dwarves to have like a beardless version, you know, but still the same body type, face, whatever. I don't care. I just want like to play a beardless dwarf at least, to kind of like see, like play it as a female, you know, even if I know I could have a beard as a dwarf there, but it didn't vibe with me. Alex says, no, you're a dwarf in Lotro, who would have guessed? And Michael said, good, thanks, meant to be working but taking a sneaky long lunch. Ooh, nice. Sounds good. Is that questy thingy here? No. Jake says, oh yeah, no female dwarves in Lotro. I totally forgot about that. Shinshin says, what? Lol. Yeah, so in Lotro I would play a hobbit, a female hobbit. And a river hobbit at that. I unlocked them because they have, they look nicer. I heard Lotro is meant to get a visual overhaul, but they ditched it. Yeah, this area seems dangerous as hell. Like, are they all pathing or what? Okay, this is the guy that didn't want to group up. So I do need the sheaf. And lucky him, he has a gun. Hello. Shinshin says there's no female dwarves. In WoW there are, but we're talking about Lord of the Rings online right now, and in Lotro they're sticking to the like lore, so you don't have like a female male choice, because in the lore they all look basically the same and you can't distinct between like females and males. So does he really not want to group up, like instead of like fighting for that that mob guy? No, he doesn't want to group up. Alright, let's get a little bit of rage. Alex says hobbits are nice. I like Lotro, got around level 30ish, then stopped. Should have get a go again, says Michael. Yeah, that's kind of like how it was for me too. Oh, buddy. I really have to like wait all the time now because this guy doesn't want to group up. Like, that sucks so much. Maybe I'll just skip that quest. Jake says, currently running around Breland and the Shire. A mighty contrast from where you are right now. Plenty of boars on both scenes though. Yeah, I like the Shire a lot. Like, it looks so cozy when running around there. And also, like, I like how they adjusted the quests a lot to, like, the zones. Like, in the Shire, you have so many quests of, oh, go help my neighbor, bring them a cake or stuff like that. And then maybe in dangerous areas that are not the Shire, you have, like, kill quests instead. Shinshin says, oh. Aphobia says, Horde Warrior, let's go. Hey, Aphobia. Yeah, my Selffound human warrior died. And then I decided to go again as a Horde side. So to get a little bit change of scenery. Shinshin says, do you ever play Alliance? And is this hardcore and anniversary? I usually play Alliance. This is my second character on Horde side. My first character on Horde side, I play Saturday with friends. And that is like a level 8 Orc Warrior at the moment. And that was the first warrior that I really played and I really enjoyed it. So that got me on the warrior trip. And now I was just thinking like, yeah, maybe I can, if I play a Selffound warrior either way and I'm not planning on raiding with the warrior necessarily, I can just do like Selffound warrior on Horde side kind of, and you know, have the change of pace. And this is the anniversary server. So this is the Soulseeker EU anniversary hardcore server. Shinshin says, cool, yeah, I play on Anniversary on Alliance. Night Slayer, so that's the US server, right? Okay, we're getting respawns, so maybe the Chief 10 of them respawn soon. Let's try the War Stomp. Night Slayer, yeah, is the US anniversary server. Nice. Which is your main class usually? Red Paladin level 56 now. Oh, nice. How comes that you're playing red? It's rather rare. Like, are you planning to go holy for... Oh, he's back up. Oof. That was close. We just got a respawn there. Shinshin says I PvP mainly and red is good on PvP. Oh, nice. Okay. That's a risky business, PvPing in hardcore. It's impressive. Or was it a normal servers, not hardcore? Is it like the normal anniversary or is it the hardcore? Ah, you don't play hardcore. Okay, yeah. I was impressed. I was like, are you doing like Gorobashi Arena and stuff like that? Never have, not into it. Yeah, it's not for everyone, that's for sure. I don't even know what's the way out of here. Was it this way? I think so. Mm-hmm. PvPing is normal and hard enough. Yeah, that makes sense. That's something I miss about, like, I enjoy hardcore a lot, but what I miss about hardcore is that you don't have PvP, because like usually I really enjoy PvP in other games. But just like I enjoy hardcore so much, so for me it doesn't it's still worth it, you know. Yeah, it's not the full game. It's not the full game, but it adds different aspects to the game that otherwise you wouldn't have. Whatever floats people's boats. I never heard that saying, but that sounds fun. I still need more belts. Hello. Give me your belt, buddy. Not your tusk. Nothing, just your belt. Wait, do I have to get something else there? Bristleback attack plants. I wonder where they are? Where they are? Frank says hello from Wisconsin. Hey Frank, how are you doing today? There's another quest in a cave back there, okay. Thank you, Herman. Is it like this way, maybe? No, it doesn't look like it. Now it's back towards where you killed the main guy. Ah, okay. Thank you very much. Haram. Okay, so I guess I just have to pick up the attack plants there then. At least there are no respawns here, so it's a bit faster. See. Did not see this boar. Frank says, alright, woke up right at 4 a.m. Couldn't fall back asleep. Time to probably do a light breakfast or rye breads, smoked sausages, and some cheese, I think. That sounds delicious. Shinshin asks, anyone here plays Alliance Anniversary Night Slayer? Jake says, no, sorry. Ah, there's the cave thingy. Just died in a cave and going back into another cave already. Hopefully this goes better. Haram says, I'm Horde there, sorry. Wonderboy says, go my fellow hardcorean subbed. Ah, thank you so much. Glad you enjoy it. How are you doing today, Wonderboy? Shinshin says, what do you guys play on your Horde? Nice. Dun, dun, dun. Tough jerky, I mean, I can use that to feed myself. Hello, little patrol. Shinshin says, I usually play Horde, but I switched to Alliance a few months ago to play Paladin, lol. Wonderboy says, I got to level 44 on the Warrior today. Oh, nice. Congrats, Wonderboy. That's awesome. Alright, let's have the caster run. At least as a caster, casters are faster to kill because of their armor. Shinshin says, I main undead warlock and Sugar-Free is back. Welcome back, Sugar-Free. Can just Hearthstone afterwards. Aram says, Shaman Druid Hunter right now. Wonderboy says, you have no game sound on stream. Oh, you can't hear the game sound? Let me turn it up a little bit. Can you hear it better now? Yeah, I turned it down a little bit because sometimes it was quite low, or quite high. Think like this, let me know if it's too loud now.
Hail. Goodbye. Ancestors watch over you.
Haram says, sounds good to me. Wonderboy says, zero game sound might be in OBS settings. No, in the OBS settings there should definitely be the sound enabled.
Go in peace.
Oh no, now they want me to kill boars. I can maybe just skip this quest.
Farewell.
Don't want to go back there.
Be careful.
Frank says you would love the upper Midwest of the US, probably the closest to Germany in the States. Minnesota, Wisconsin, Michigan, if you like outdoor things. Beautiful in the driftless region. Yeah, I definitely love outdoor things. I love to go hiking, things like that.
We shall meet again.
Nice, some pants. And level 5. Woohoo!
Greetings. May the eternal sun shine upon you.
Oh, this is just a one-handed mace, though. That's
We
sad.
shall meet again.
Take the totem to Bane Bloodhoof in Bloodhoof Village. Nice.
Go.
Getting sent to the next village over. Shinshin says, yeah, I made a second account to play Alliance with my friend. John says, ooh, oh, I can't hear that soothing voice. Hello, Ace. Wait, you can't hear my voice? Maybe the game sound is too loud now. Frank says, I will totally say it wrong, but Waldeinsamkeit is what my grandmother had me do, drop me off in the middle of the woods. Waldeinsamkeit, I never heard anyone use that word. I mean, I understand what it means. Like, it basically means, like, being lonely in the woods.
Be careful.
But yeah, I never heard anyone use that here, to be honest. Shinshin says, I hear you, just not the game. Still no gain sound at all. Oh, you know why it maybe is? Because I updated the OBS today. Maybe it changed some... Can you hear it now, by chance? And if so, how loud is it for you? Shinshin says it's fine though, at least we hear you though. That's kind of you. I still would love you to have the game sound as well. Should I just go one-hander and shield, seeing that I have... Like, it does more damage than my current weapon. Maybe until I get a two-hander. Micah says, can hear the game fine, a bit low though. Jake says, I gotta stop load real quick. I'm pretty sure I can hear your game. Okay. I know this was the Battle Board quest. Okay. There I have to go, it seems. Let's follow the path, seeing that I don't know my way around too well. The Tauren looks so relaxed when they run, you know, it's just like super chill. Nage says, I looked back and saw the incidents. It is pricey for a cell phone, but I still highly recommend training getting thrown weapons for hardcore. You can pull, kite, and tech so much safer and easier. I know, it's just like, I didn't have the silver yet to do that. Yeah, so I focus on the two-handed maces because my damage before that was just really bad. But yeah, that would have been a lot better.
Hail. Goodbye.
Jake says, I do enjoy hearing German. Can talk German from time to time to you guys. Like ASE streams in German stream. You just want to hear my voice and not understand anything. Shinshin says, oh, you're not on US servers? No, I'm on EU servers. Jake says, language I'm trying to learn. Nice, Jake. Wonderboy says, Tauren are so chill. Shinshin's saying, I didn't realize they had so many servers. Yeah, they do have quite a lot of servers. Frank says, but yeah, she would just say it and have me pick wild raspberries for vanilla ice cream and hang out by the river. I never quite knew the importance of it till I got over it. Yeah, that sounds super nice, Frank, that like your grandma would like have you spend time in the woods. Like our parents were also like, you guys gotta go out, you're fine enough for in front of the TV, you know, go out and play in the woods or in the fields. Shinshin says, he actually talks to the chat, that's cool. Of course I do. I think if I wouldn't talk to you guys in chat, like, it wouldn't really make sense for me to live stream, because then I could just, like, play on my own without streaming it, right? Like, I feel like the nice thing about streaming is having the connection and the chats with you on the side. Haram says, ich kann Sie verstehen. So he said he can understand me in German. That's nice. Alright guys, first village. I'm now a grown-up Tauren. Are there any monsters in the lake? I don't know. So I'm not gonna swim through the lake. Shinshin says, yeah. Nate says, yeah, I did notice that you were hitting like a truck. Yeah, that was nice. I was so happy for the spot that I was at. Sometimes I hate myself for wanting to do all these risky things. But then it's what makes the game fun for me too, so... Oh, no monsters in the lake, that's good to know. Would be quite mean for like a low-level area like this. Dangers of the Wind Fury.
Well met.
They're so friendly, like this guy's just like, thank you for taking the time to speak to me. I'm Rule, warrior and teacher. You have obviously reached an age when you must prepare for your trials if you are to adventure much further out of Mulgore. If you wish a test of your strength, start by seeking the Windfury Harpies to the southeast. They nestle along the mountain's edge away from the road. They are one of our natural enemies here in Mulgore and will be a good gauge of your skill.
Ancestors watch.
So this is the warrior quest, I guess, huh? Jake says, I'd only be able to pick up minor words. I'm still new to it. I could somewhat get by if I was in Germany. Hey, that's like really good. Like, it's like more than like, you know, a lot of people even learn if they like go visit like another country or something like that. So if you would be here, like you'd already have like a little advantage, right?
At your back. May the eternal sun shine upon thee.
The Right of Vision is one of the rights of the Earth Mother. It will help you guide towards earning the respect of the elders of Thunderbluff. Our people have learned that the land is our most holy provider. In order to take part in the ritualistic vision, you must speak with the spiritual leader of the village, Zalman Two Moons.
Go in peace.
Alright, before we do all the quests though, I am going to make this my inn. I think this is the inn, right?
Well
Yeah.
met. Walk with the Earth Mother. We shall meet again. May the eternal sun shine upon thee.
So much different foods. Oh, the inn looks so cozy and cool. Oh, there's a troll. I really like the trolls too. I think they're my favorite race on Horde side. Frank says, I completely missed out when I was younger. Everyone speaking German growing up and I was just told to learn English. Yeah, I feel like if you grow up and speak a language, it helps a lot. Jake says, my ambition is to go to Niedersachsen, Harz mountain area, at least to start with. That's where my ancestors were before they came to Australia. Oh, nice. Yeah, there are a lot of like beautiful areas in Germany, like if you have the time to do like a road trip, but also like there are so many different countries around that like you can be in like from where I live, I can be with the car in 2 hours, and like in 2 to 4 hours, I can be in 4 different countries. So, yeah. Haram says, sie sind sehr schön. Thank you, Haram. Alright, guys. I think I need a little break. I need to make myself some lunch and eat something. Maybe take a walk. It's not raining right now. So I think I'm gonna stop playing here for now. Thank you for the motivation when I died on my other character. And yeah, it was really nice to chat with you all. I hope you enjoyed the stream. If you did, maybe leave a like, and see you maybe even later tonight, if not probably tomorrow. Have a good time. Bye-bye. Oh yeah, Jake also said, that's wild to me as an Aussie. It takes me more than 4 hours to leave the state. Wonderboys also said, death is part of life. And Jake says, too easy, have a good day. And Haram says, okay, bye Ace, bye all. Ciao, ciao.